What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode. I'm here with the boy Javi. Javi,
how are you guys?
Thanks for coming out. And as you can see, we got a pretty tall car out here. We have a Honda Odyssey, and that's Javi's build, and we're gonna get into it. So, but first, before we start, just a quick word from the sponsors here at Acura Pembroke Pines. Thank you for sponsoring this video, sponsoring the series that we're doing with Acura Honda Classic. So let's get into it and check out this build. All right, guys, so I'm out here with Javi. Javi, so you're from New York, right?
I am.
Nice, you're from New York. Puerto Rican?
Puerto Rican, grew up in Washington Heights. I lived there basically my whole life and been in Miami for about 10 years.
Nice, nice. So there's a big Honda scene out in New York and New Jersey and all that stuff. There's a big Honda scene out there.
There is, and I've actually been looking for that Honda scene out here. Mostly stance cars out here, but it's good to see the up and coming Honda scene growing. Yeah,
well, definitely what we're doing with the channel, it's kind of going in that direction. So show me a little bit of your build. Let me back out so we could catch an eye view here. What year is this Honda?
2006 Honda Odyssey EXL.
Okay. Now, question: Why a van? Like, why a van build?
So I've always been a car guy. I've owned roughly about 19 cars, and when I moved to Miami to kind of better life for my family grew. I got 4 kids, and we needed a van. So I told my wife we can have a van as long as I'm able to do a few things to
do a few things to it, of course.
And this kind of happened.
And it kind of grew from there. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're here in the front of the car, so I want you to tell me a little bit, what lip is that? Where's that lip from?
Okay, so that is a City Cruiser lip. It's a company out in California that's making them.
Okay.
And it kind of reflects the OEM lip that Honda actually had made for the Honda Odyssey.
Okay.
The only difference is here has this design on both sides. It's basically the same thickness as the OEM lip, just a few different accents. A
little bit of different stuff. And you told me that for the age, you kind of like dipped it and you did some work on it.
These are actually real carbon fiber.
Oh, okay.
By Airlift Racing.
Okay.
They were custom made. It's a company out there that's making carbon fiber parts. Okay. And the Honda emblems are actually real carbon fiber.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
It gives a little bit of nice contrast to the paint.
Yeah.
Having the yellow.
Yellow kind of to go with the yellow calipers. You guys will see those in a bit.
Well, that's some crazy stuff. I'll show you guys. And the headlights that we got some
custom headlights.
Crazy headlights.
Those are Infinity Q45 retrofitted OEM lights.
On the OEM, obviously, headlights.
Yes.
Nice.
And up here, the Sorona design eyelids. They're fiberglass eyelids that are made out in New York and Queens.
In Queens, New York. Okay. So going back to your city. So what I want to show you guys is this crazy brake setup that Javi has here going on. What brand are these brakes?
So those are Rotora rotors. The whole big brake system. It's all forged. Obviously the 2-piece rotors. There's 16-inch rotors in the front, 8 piston calipers in the front. In the rear, I got 15-inch rotors with 4 piston calipers.
18 piston caliper in the front. That's insane. This stops that car. 8. Sorry.
8 piston.
8 piston. Sorry, but this must be the stopping power, and this must be insane.
Yes, it's very impressive. I compare it to like when a roller coaster comes to a stop.
That's kind of like where.
Yeah, if you step on them too hard, that's what they feel like.
That's what it kind of feels like. And you're running raised wheels here. What size are these?
These are 20 by 10.5 all the way around.
Okay. So it's a little wide. Okay.
Yeah, 1-piece forged.
And some stretched out tires.
Yeah, to kind of fit the wheels in the fender wells when it airs out.
So it is on Airlift. Okay. So that's definitely something we got to catch.
It's on Megan Racing coilovers with universal airbags. So
okay.
I run the bags over coil setup.
Bags over coil setup. So I see that you've done a little bit of work to the fender here. It came out very nice.
Yeah, that was done here locally by a gentleman named Kenny over at Fitment Gurus.
Fitment Guru, okay.
Yeah, he flared it out a little bit just to kind of give me the full tuck.
And these are 4 pistons in the back?
These are 4 piston with 15-inch rotors.
You kind of see it tells you there 4. So we're definitely gonna lift it up and check out the suspension on it. I do want to go into the interior, so let's move around and let's go to that.
Yep.
I'm gonna show you guys the interior. It looks amazing. All right, Javi, so show me a little bit of the interior. This looks amazing, man.
So the interior is basically VIP inspired. I was a big fan of like the VIP car scene that's out in like Japan, and everyone's been kind of bringing it over here to the States. It's got the Classio diamond stitched interior, Junction Produce accessories,
Yes,
and
sir.
a buddy of mine makes the VIP tables, legit VIP. So he made my wood tables for the front and rear headrest.
And you have the junction.
Yeah, got the Junction Produce curtains.
Nice. This looks very nice.
Got a few accessories just to kind of tie in all the VIP scene.
And for the front, we have the same setup.
Yep.
The red H on the steering wheel. Very simple with the airlift there, but this makes it stand out big time, man. This looks very nice. So you said going to the top that the spare tire is in the top.
Yeah, I have a spare tire up at the top. It's a full-size 20-inch wheel.
Okay. So you see it there. Okay. Let me get up to see if I can see it.
That is actually a Camaro wheel, 20-inch, that will clear my big brake setup.
Oh wow! So how'd you find that out though?
The Camaro's 5x120 bolt setup,
okay.
Same as the Odyssey. So I had it measured, and it fits and clears the actual big brake.
Just in case if you ever get stranded out there,
so that's
it definitely clears it. Sweet, man. Let's go to the engine because it does have some goodies in the engine. But before we move to the engine, these are OEM visors.
Yes.
And you dip these.
These are all carbon fiber hydro dipped.
Nice.
Down here in Homestead, my company. Guy's name is Frank. The company's called Hydrographics.
Hydrographics, okay.
Yep, everything's OEM. The sunroof visor is actually the WeatherTech visor. Also hydro dipped carbon fiber though.
Yeah, you want to kind of match the whole car with it.
Yep.
It's very nice, man. I just can't get over these brakes. These are so nice. And the back ones say 4 and these front ones also say 8 because of the 8 pistons. So let's go ahead and move to the engine now. Alright, so everything here has been dipped.
Everything here is carbon hydro dipped as well. It's been hydro dipped for about 3 years.
Okay.
All here he did a 2-tone color scheme. If you look at it from a high angle, it's actually the Honda H.
It is the Honda H. I see it.
There you go.
Nice. So it's good that you get the 2-tone here. You also have some Downstar bolts. Shout out to the people in Downstar, man. They make some good stuff. You got your intake. This is a WP&R
intake.
Weapon R, okay.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
They have been around for a while.
Once I found out that they had a J-Series intake that fit the van, I jumped on it right away. It's a secret weapon intake. Sounds really good. Gives the van a little pep.
I think they've been out, I would say more than 10 years, right?
Years. When they've been out for back a long time. In the Honda scene in the 90s, Weapon R was one of the choice of
well, they were already out, yeah.
Yep.
So this is a nice little match here. You have your Honda emblem with the carbon fiber, and then you go up here and it's still carbon fiber. Man, this looks very nice.
Have the Downstar oil cap as well.
That's an original one. That's been there for a minute, huh?
Yes, it has.
Nice, yes, because that's when they, I remember when they first started and they had it. And some of the covers you also have them.
Yeah, those are the fuse boxes. I try to tie in as much as carbon fiber
as you can.
That I could. Just to kind
even the latches on the.
Yeah, those are also custom hood props. So it's hydraulic, no more of the factory prop. They're carbon fiber as well. And I also removed the factory heat shield that looked kind of ugly.
Okay.
I did my own heat shields here in the center and kind of keep the hood nice and clean.
Yeah, keep all the original stuff on it.
Yeah.
Back up here and get a front shot. What a nice little car to go to Disney World to, huh?
It is. I've gone with this car to Keys.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Wow. So we're going to show everyone the airlifts. And yeah, man, let's get into some B-rolls. This car is very nice.